This dashcam footage was captured in the early morning hours of May 2, 2023, in Browns Plains, Australia. At first glance, everything seems calm. A white car is seen navigating through a series of roundabouts before continuing on a straight road. But just 10 seconds into the video, something unsettling happens. Disturbingly, a woman can be seen crossing the street, arriving the car nearby, practically throwing herself at the vehicle. Moments later, a man rushes toward the scene, trying to get the driver to stop. Thankfully, the driver had the presence of mind to speed away instead of stopping. If they had been distracted or shocked, they might have made the mistake of getting out to check on the woman. A decision that could have put them in serious danger. It's clear from the man and woman's over-the-top acting that something suspicious was going on. The driver later speculated that this could have been an attempt at an insurance scam, where the victim and an accomplice stage an accident to claim compensation. But the real reason the driver fled so quickly was even more alarming. Later that morning, the driver reported the incident to the police. They mentioned that, although it wasn't captured on the dash cam, as soon as the man rushed out to help the woman, a group of men emerged from the shadows and began sprinting toward the car. Realizing the danger, the driver took off to avoid a potential carjacking, extortion, or even kidnapping. The Browns Plains police launched an investigation, but the individuals involved were never found. It's chilling to think what might have happened if the driver had stayed even a moment longer. In 2016, a YouTuber named Bear with Hat shared some alarming footage he recorded on his phone in Keller, Texas. After leaving a friend's house, he noticed a white Dodge Challenger tailing him closely. Suspecting he was being followed, he pretended to enter the I-35 highway but swerved onto a service road at the last second. To his horror, the white car did the same. Trying to shake them off, Bear with Hat made a sudden U-turn at an overpass and pulled over near a hospital. That's when the Dodge stopped in front of him, and things took a darker turn. A man stepped out of the driver's side and began approaching his car. Another man, not fully captured on camera, also exited the vehicle. Bear with Hat didn't stick around to find out their intentions. He sped off, narrowly avoiding a confrontation. He later explained in the video description that if the passenger side man hadn't moved out of the way, he would have run him over to escape. Bear with Hat eventually drove to a grocery store where he knew a cop was usually stationed. As soon as the Dodge driver saw the officer, they broke off the pursuit and fled. Thanks to his quick thinking, we'll never know what those men had planned, but it's safe to say it wasn't anything good. This next clip, captured on November 2, 2014, shows a car speeding down Highway 78 around midnight. Suddenly, the driver slows down to avoid hitting a suspicious roadblock, just 2 traffic cones blocking the entire road. As the car comes to a stop, the headlights reveal a man walking toward the vehicle. The driver tries to engage, asking, "Can I help you with something?"
What's going on? Can I help you with something?
Yes.
But when the man reaches into his pocket, the driver wisely decides not to stick around and speeds off. According to the uploader, the man and his accomplice were later detained by police but were only charged with a DUI. It's anyone's guess what their true intentions were, but the driver's quick reaction likely saved them from a dangerous situation. On May 18, 2021, in West Pensacola, Florida, a parked car's dash cam captured a horrifying incident. An 11-year-old girl is seen kneeling on the grass, waiting for her school bus. A white Dodge Journey circles around her. And though she notices it, she doesn't seem alarmed. Unfortunately, the driver had sinister intentions. A minute and a half later, the Dodge pulls over, and the driver gets out. In an act of pure evil, he attempts to grab the girl and carry her back to his car. The girl fights back bravely, causing the man to stumble and fall. Realizing his plan has failed, he runs back to his car and drives off. Thankfully, the dash cam captured his license plate, and police were able to arrest him later that evening. The suspect, 30-year-old Jared Paul Stonga, had a lengthy criminal history and was armed with a knife at the time of the attack. Disturbingly, the girl had reported a suspicious encounter with a man in a white car 2 weeks prior, but no action was taken. Jared was charged with attempted kidnapping, aggravated assault, and battery. Thankfully, the girl was unharmed but understandably shaken. On November 21, 2018, in Windsor, Canada, 24-year-old Vanessa Dawn was sitting in the back seat of her mother's Chevy Equinox with her 2-year-old daughter.
And me and my 2-year-old daughter were in the back seat. I seen a random guy walk past, and I thought he was pretty sketchy.
While waiting for her mom, Vanessa noticed a suspicious man walking past their car. Moments later, he doubled back and casually entered the unlocked passenger door.
It's just amazing, Now the public can see this guy's face and know if they see him to...
Terrified, Vanessa screamed at the man, who gave her a disturbing smile before shutting the door and driving off in his black pickup truck. Vanessa reported the incident to the police and shared the footage on Facebook. Some speculated the man was trying to steal her daughter, while others thought he was after the car. 3 days later, police arrested 38-year-old Corey Ole, who was found with a stolen vehicle and several other stolen items. Corey was charged with multiple counts of theft, assault, and fraud. Vanessa's quick thinking and loud reaction likely scared him off before he could do anything worse. This next incident took place in Thailand on December 26, 2017. A 32-year-old radio operator named Mana was walking back to his car when he had a near-death experience. As he passed under a power line, the cables above him suddenly exploded due to overheating, and fatal. Mana later explained that heavy rain had worsened the already dangerous overhead cables in the area. While he walked away unharmed, the incident highlights the risks posed by poorly maintained infrastructure in some cities. On July 23, 2023, a woman's dash cam captured a terrifying incident in Oakland, California. While driving down Skyline Boulevard, she noticed a white Dodge Charger slowing down and stopping at an angle, blocking her path. Two men got out and rushed toward her car, banging on her window and demanding she get out. Despite her panic, the woman stayed calm, stepped on the gas, and drove away. She wasn't followed and made it home safely. In an interview, she mentioned she had driven that route for 38 years without incident until that day. Police suspect the men may be linked to other carjackings in the area and are continuing their investigation. Finally, this footage was uploaded in 2016 by Michael Bahard in Denver, Colorado. While driving home from work, he captured a semi-truck tipping over on an overpass. Although not impoverished, are stuck where they are without the wherewithal to move. The truck was going too fast around a curve, causing it to nearly fly off the overpass. As it hit the barrier, hundreds of cans of Miller Genuine Draft Beer spilled onto the highway below. Traffic was backed up for miles as cleanup crews worked to clear the mess. Thankfully, no one was injured, but it's a stark reminder of how quickly things can go wrong on the road. And that's it for today's video. Stay safe out there, and always trust your instincts when something feels off.